Hi, this is John Licata and
Lauren Cotton.
Lauren Kahn. Lauren's not feeling well today, so she
No.
is going to be like a mannequin. She's just going to be my sidekick. She's
Just
said
gonna
she can't say
smile.
much. She's going to smile and look nice, as opposed to me, who will smile and sort of talk a little bit. Last week we talked a little bit about contingencies. We talked about a home inspection contingency being a something that we see we've always seen that went away for a while. There goes Keith
We're all here
working with
today.
the client. Yeah, we have a full office. So let me talk to you. We'll talk a little bit about quickly about the market, but about a home inspection. So a home inspection, you're doing a home inspection for three things. One is for my purposes or your representative agent's purposes to see if there's something of a material defect that creates a concern,
Mhm.
creates a big concern that you weren't aware with when you look at the house. Like if you look at the house and it has blue siding and you like pink siding, you don't like blue siding, you knew that
It's
when you're making
cosmetic.
the offer.
It's
Um,
cosmetic.
the the black bedroom that
Oh
you
gosh.
knew that when you went in there. That's cosmetic. You can take care of that stuff um, easily. That's really not what the home inspection's for. The home inspection is, well, the roof looked nice, looked good, but is it failing?
Right.
Is the HVAC performing properly? Is the water heater
Right.
ready to burst?
For safety issues, electrical
Exactly,
issues.
material issues that you weren't aware of. That's number one. The second thing, how does the house work?
Yeah.
How do I work the temperature gauge? How do I do the water shutoffs? You know, how the house works. And three, how do you maintain the house? Oh yeah, you have a wood deck. It's not a Trex deck. I have a wood deck. Every few years, you need to power wash it
And stain it.
and stain it. Um, so they create the home inspector creates a document
Like a
for
manual.
you that you could
Yep.
reflect on. So the other thing I want to talk to you about relating to the home inspection, it's one person's opinion
Opinion.
snapshot at that time.
We
At
know
that
we
time,
know what opinions are like.
yeah, opinion.
We
But
don't always agree with them.
But you know what, Lauren? It's better than me giving the opinion because
True.
I don't do that very often.
That's
I
true.
mean, I have a pretty good idea if a house is in good shape, but I don't do a lot of them. I don't do it often.
Hmm.
It's someone other than your agent, the selling agent, the other agent on the other side, the homeowner,
Hmm.
and the buyer. It's someone independent. But is it perfect?
No,
It's
definitely
it's
not.
it's not a perfect science. They're not drilling holes behind the walls.
No.
They're not moving furniture. If under the sink you have all the cleaning things covering something, they're not
No.
moving all that. So when they move out, if the wood has a stain on it, you say, oh, they missed something. Well, that's not what they do. It's just a general view,
That's
general
right.
view,
That's
and
right.
that's the way you need to look at it. It's peace of mind done by a professional who does it a lot more. I
Right.
say we're professionals, right? Every you're professional. You client, you may have sold four, five, six, maybe if you're military, 10, 12 homes in your career. We've sold hundreds of homes.
That's right.
So we get a lot of at bats. That's part of being a professional.
That's right.
Same thing with the home inspector. They're doing this two and three times a day in some
Hmm.
cases,
Hmm.
or some of them once a week.
Right.
I like the guy who's doing it two or three times.
You
He
get
gets a
three.
lot more at
Yeah.
bats. A
Yeah.
lot more at bats.
Absolutely.
So I want to just
Can I add
remind you.
something? Let me
You
just.
can add anything you want. You said you weren't going to say anything,
It's
blabbermouth.
because I'm not feeling great. But I just want to say that home inspectors are human. They're not all equals. Like John said, some are more experienced than others. I recently had a home inspection that my seller and myself felt wasn't a great home inspection. There were some things in the home inspection report that weren't quite accurate. But I just want to add that we always defer to the licensed professional in the field. So just because the home inspector says there's an electrical issue doesn't necessarily mean there's a problem. We would have an electrician come out and evaluate, and it would be his opinion that we fall back on. If the electrician comes out, in this instance, the home inspector thought there might be an issue with the panel box. The electrician came out, took a look at it, and he said, no, there's no issues. So that's whose opinion that we go with, is that licensed professional. Same thing with the plumber. They thought there might be a plumbing issue. A plumber came out who's licensed in that field, took a look at it, and said there's no issue. So that's.
The home inspector is a generalist.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
usually, at least my experiences, like they got into that after having a career in something else. Maybe
General,
they were
yeah.
a wood carpenter, maybe they were a plumber, maybe they were an electrician.
Right,
So if they're an electrician, they're more about the electrical work.
right.
If they were an HVAC contractor, they know more
They're
about
gonna
the
scrutinize
HVAC.
that a little
But just
harder.
something to think about.
Yep.
Just something to think about. We try to add a little bit of value, a little bit of insight on every Licata Live. And the last 2 weeks, it's been about contingency and the home inspector. Anything else you want to mention on that?
No. I'm
Now
good. I'm out of
about
words.
now about the market. Now about the market. So uh, this time last year, I just looked at data. Just looked at data. I like really actually last week looked at data. This time last year, it was extremely hot. It was a very hot market.
Mhm.
Now it's slowed September, October.
Yeah.
Really, the brakes went on. But this time last year, average days on market, put it on the market Thursday, under contract by Monday. Average days on market statistically was 7 days in the region. Now it's close to it's 40 or above. Third, I saw 38, 39, depending on where within the region. So it's really changed. I would tell you with us, things are going
Mhm.
very quickly.
If
I mean,
if
like
it's priced right, if price matches condition,
pri-
it's much quicker than the 40
price
days.
matches condition. I mean, Lauren has probably had 20 homes go under contract already this year
Mhm.
on the listing side, and so priced right. So last year, if it was priced right here, it wound up selling here, priced here, under contract here.
Yeah.
That's not the case today. That's rare. If it's priced here, it's somewhere around here.
Mhm.
It's
Same.
it's it's close, a little bit up maybe, a little bit down, not
Right.
demonstrably, not I put a house on the market for X and it sold for Z. It's just not that's not happening
No.
as a rule.
The
This time,
inventory is still very low, though.
yeah. So,
Very
so
low.
and I'm a broken record here. No, the market's not dropping 20%.
Mm-mm.
No, the house that it was on the market for 400 is not going to sell for 300
No.
or 340. It's going to sell right in here. Oh, this debt crisis that they're talking about. People are worried there's a debt crisis. Hey, it's a concern. But you know
It's
how
a
many
concern.
you know how many times this show has been in the
Played.
last 15 years. It's like every other year it happens. You know,
Reruns.
it's just a rerun. It's like watching Rocky over and over and expecting something different. I mean, it is a concern,
It is.
but it's just part of the economic market. It's just
Ebb
part
and
of it.
flow.
So
Yeah.
I'm not scared by it. I'm,
No.
I'm not.
Mm-mm.
It would if it happens if our politicians, and that's what they are, politicians. They're not legislators.
Mhm.
If our politicians can't politic through this, shame on them. It does affect us a little bit, but it will pass until next time because it will happen again because that's what happens in politics. You know, we live in Washington.
Yep.
We get a lot of good stuff from living in Washington. You know, we also get that negative
All right,
stuff.
we're
in
not going to
Washington.
get too
I'm
deep
not
in
going to get too deep
politics.
in politics. I love Republicans, Democrats, and Independents. And I love them all. You know. Anyway, well, listen. That's about. You have anything else to say?
No, that's it.
The market is good. The market is strong. There's no inventory. If you want to sell your house,
It's a great time.
Licata would love to interview you. Lauren would love to interview for the spot, and our team would love to talk to you about our proven, repeatable process that drives results.
That's right.
Homes sell quickly at a good pace. That's it for Licata Live. Lauren, you talk too much.